Kumasi is ready now.
I mean, life or the atmosphere very lively and normal, but there is a boiling atmosphere within the corridors of this hospital. That is the situation here. And what has caused this boiling atmosphere is the fact that the statement that actually was unveiled by the Ministry of Health yesterday, even though early on we spoke to the PRO of the Kumasi Teaching Hospital, Kwame Frimpong, and he made it very clear to us that they are yet to receive official copy of that press statement that was issued by the Ministry of Health. But they are yet to actually receive that a copy from the Ministry of Health. That is the statement that the PRO actually told us, or that's the information that he gave us. So until then, they are not ready to come out to make any official statement. That will be premature. But this is what Kwame Frimpong has been telling us. Let me read exactly what he told me before this very report. He said, "We have not yet received the ministry's copy or official report on the investigation, and we are hoping to get it before the close of day. Management will study it and liaise with Directorate of Obstetrics and Gynecology, where the incident happened, for further study of the documents so that the hospital can appropriately respond and comply." So this is what the PRO told me. But I'll be speaking to a doctor who happens to be a specialty gynecologist and obstetrician at the Kumasi Teaching Hospital to tell us more about this.
Well, Evans, what I can say doesn't depart very much from what the hospital public relations has told you. Indeed, we received the news in the media just like all of you did. We have not had official communication. Would have wished that we had official communication and even discussed part of the report before it was released. But here we are. I guess what we have to do is also have to start preparing, and then when we get official communication, we will make our position quite clear on this.
Well, in fact, I've spoken to a couple of young colleagues, and they are saying that they are yet to come to full terms with the report that was released yesterday. One, they don't understand why the prosecution, because the report is not categorically state clearly as to why these 7 people are going to be prosecuted. They actually kind of frustrated as to whether the prosecution is in the line of a missing baby or is in the line of what do you call it, the death of that stillborn. What can you tell us as far as that rumor circulating in this very hospital is concerned?
Well, William, I believe that the practitioners and providers you spoke to did so to you in confidence, and it will have to remain like that. As I stand here, we still are unable to make any official comment on these issues because there are matters before the police and the court. We'll have to wait, for they are the experts that will delve into it. But suffice it to say that the hospital has always been cooperating in investigating the matter to the bottom. So the public should be in no doubt at all that we are supporting, we have been, and we will still continue to support any effort to unravel where the missing dead bodies are. Okay. That is what we will continue to do.
All right. Let me also put to you that what out of the observation, or some little report that we've been able to gather from the hospital, to me looks a bit threatening in the fact that the labor ward actually can accommodate some few women or pregnant women who have got into their labor period, and most times what they do is perform duties in excess. But these doctors that I spoke to a couple of minutes ago are saying that they are going to stick to the normal procedures. If the labor ward is full, they are not going to perform any further duties because they just don't want to commit themselves in falling into another trap as far as moving issue of this missing stillborn is concerned. So that is the real situation here. Like I said early on, the environment looks very normal, but inside the corridors of this hospital, the atmosphere is boiling. And as I'm speaking to you now, the PRO of Kumasi Teaching Hospital told us that management are in a crunching meeting as they wait or as they wait for the arrival of the copy of the official statement that was issued yesterday. So from the Kumasi Teaching Hospital, my name is Evan Sinkum. We cross over to studios for more updates on Midday Live. Right. Thank you very much, Evan Sinkum, there reporting live from the Ashanti region. And indeed, to reiterate what he said, that the atmosphere is that of anger, they are upset, and also no official communication has been given them, as you heard the PRO reiterate. Now, we're staying on this because we very soon will be talking to the PRO of the police in the Ashanti region. The police in Kumasi have charged 7 people in connection with the missing baby at the Kumasi Teaching Hospital. Now, the 7, all staff of the hospital, have been charged with conspiracy to steal. They include nurses at the gynae and obstetrics department and some security men. The 7 have been granted bail. Meanwhile, 4 persons were arrested in connection with a demonstration at the Kumasi Teaching Hospital have also been granted bail. They are to reappear on March 14, 2014. And ASP Tanko joins us on the phone line. Very good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon.
Right. Per the statement I just read, they are to reappear on March 14. Who and who are to reappear? Because on the statement you have the 7 people, including security men and also the demonstrators. Can you please clarify in terms of when they are to reappear?
Yeah. Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to your viewers. I'm at a loss as to the statement that you read. That is the origin of that statement. I don't know who signed it.
Okay, that's the news we received, that you haven't charged them at all?
Yeah. What we are saying is, we have 2 issues that we are investigating.
Absolutely.
One is the missing of the baby, and the other aspect is the assault on doctors and nurses. And we are saying that those who were taken to court for assaulting the doctors and nurses, they were remanded to reappear on the 25th of this month.
Okay.
We took them back to the court on the 25th, and they've been granted bail, and the next court date will be 14th.
Okay.
So that is one aspect of it.
Yes.
And on the baby, we are saying we've charged 7 people.
Sure.
For conspiracy to steal and stealing.
Okay.
And the docket has been sent to the AG's department for direction. Meanwhile, we've released the suspect on bail, pending what we will receive from the AG's department. So on that matter, we haven't gone to court yet. Okay,
all right. Thank you very much. One may ask, why did it take the police so long to charge them?
I don't think it has taken us so long. We need to conduct investigations, convince ourselves that we have good reasons to go to court or good reasons to charge them before we prepare charges against them. You can't just receive a complaint and the next morning, without doing any investigations, you prepare charges against the people who have been brought before you. If it happens that way, the likelihood that you will not succeed in the situation where you go to court is very high. So we needed to take our time, conduct proper investigations with them.
How is cooperation because you need cooperation from both parties to be able to proceed. What are you getting from Suwaiba, the mother of the child, in terms of cooperation to your investigations?
Yeah, so far as she is concerned, she wants us to conduct proper investigations into the case. She wants to be satisfied, but it is our responsibility also that we conduct proper investigations into the case, and whoever is supposed to be charged is charged. We are neutral in the case. She brought a complaint to us. We notified the hospital that a complaint of that nature had been lodged with us, so we needed their cooperation. They assured us that they will cooperate with us. They've cooperated with us. We've gotten to a stage. We think we have good grounds on which to prefer charges against people. We've done that, and by our procedures, we need to go to the AG's department for some direction. So when the advice comes and the AG's department is okay with what we've done so far, then I think the road will be open for us to go to court.
All right. The 7 people that you have charged, can you clarify in terms of how many, is it nurses, doctors, obstetricians, and can you just clarify for us a bit?
Yeah, we have not disclosed the identity of those who we've charged. What we are saying is we have good reasons why we don't want to disclose their identities yet.
we want to go to the AG's department and come. When we come back and we are supposed to proceed to the court, then we will announce to the world who we are taking to court before we get there.
What could be the reason? You're saying there's a good reason why you don't want to make the identity. This is a heavily publicized issue.
Yeah, we don't want to put that reason into the public domain for now. So we ask you and your viewers to exercise patience whilst we go to the AG's department for the advice. When it comes and we are supposed to go to court, everything will be laid into the public domain, and then we will go.
Before I let you go, at what price were they granted bail? At what price?
I didn't get you.
At what price? What was the condition of granting them bail?
Oh, we made them to bring sureties to stand in for them, and we granted them, we released them on bail based on what the sureties signed. All
right. Thank you very, very much. That's ASP Tanko. They're giving us more updates on the infamous missing baby at the Komfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital. Indeed, the identity of those involved have not been revealed for reasons, like he said, we should just give them time to deal with it until they have enough evidence, and then that will be made public. So keep your dial right here on TV3.